Today, I'm sitting with the woman who's walked a lot of paths, I will call it. Writer, producer, media personality, mother, wife. The list goes on. Mrs. Daisy Madu-Chikwendu. My name is Adiola, and this is the Green Room Diaries. Well, you know what happens in the green room. For any woman in the film world, in the green room we gist, in the green room we gossip, in the green room we grow, in the green room we create, in the green room we collaborate. And that's what we're going to be doing today. We're having conversations that would resonate in such a beautiful way. Miss Daisy will speak truth in her way, and all those who will listen to this conversation will resonate in also a familiar but also a transformational way. So welcome, guys, and join me in the Green Room Diaries as we welcome Mrs. Daisy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for honoring our invitation.
I'm honored to be here.
Thank you.
I'm really honored to be here.
As one of the members of FWIFT, which is the Forum of Women in Film and TV.
Exactly.
I'm so grateful that there's a lot of you for us to learn from. And you have created such excellence that sometimes I wonder, can we really fit into these shoes?
We are still learning.
Yes.
I'm still learning.
Yes.
Yes. You never ever get to stop learning till you get to the green. I still learn from very young people. I work with a lot of young people.
You know, most times we see when you say, okay, come and give a vote of thanks. The first thing you say is, I want to thank God. Then you thank your husband. Then you thank your wife. Then you thank your mother. Thank your father. Thank your friends. Thank your dog. Thank your lovers. But we never thank ourselves.
Yes, that's
So the first thing I want to ask you to do really is to tell us a lot about yourself.
Oh, that's huge. Because
we have time.
I don't know where to start.
Anywhere is fine.
Okay.
Any great thing that you have done, that you're happy with.
Okay. I guess I am happy with a lot of things.
So share with us.
I am happy with a lot of... I didn't ever plan to be in the industry.
Aha! I like where you started.
I didn't ever plan to be. I didn't even like the industry.
Wow.
Yes. I didn't like the industry.
Why?
I grew up in a town in Aba. And I don't know how to say it, but we are not into stardom there. So when we see these stars in quotes, we look at them then as well.
And then?
So because there is something about the town I grew up in. It's a town where everybody feels they are too much.
Okay, so there's an innate pride.
Pride.
Correct.
Ask anybody. We actually call ourselves there Aba brought up. Aba in Abia State.
Really?
Yes, anybody that grew up in Aba is always proud that they grew up in Aba.
Wow.
So when I came to Lagos, I was doing a business and everything until I met my husband.
Nice.
And he is a producer director.
Okay, there you go. So that thing you were running away from, you come meet him for house.
I didn't want to marry him because of that.
Really?
But it happened. And there's something about the industry. It's very addictive. Very, very addictive. It's like a drug. That's why you see spouses, they are always together there. Most of the time when the man starts it, the woman joins. When the woman starts, just think about it. Most of the people you know, the couples you know are in the industry.
Right.
One person must have started it, then the other person will join.
Right.
Maybe from advising, going with you to the set. But how my own started was, I had a lot of stories to tell.
Okay.
Because I liked stories. And at the time, my husband would now say, why don't you put it down? I say, I don't know how to write. I studied English, but actually I didn't know how to write.
So how did you then get into writing your stories?
Yeah, because my first degree was English.
Okay.
My second degree, law and diplomacy.
Okay.
Actually, I'm even doing law now. I'm in my final year, but I'm just taking a break.
See, there's no limit to this thing, my sister.
I'm just taking a break.
Wow.
So he now kept insisting. He actually forced me. And at the time, there's a way Madu-Chikwendu is. He kind of pushed you to do things. He actually has made me move from what I didn't know I am to what I'm seeing now.
Wow.
Sometimes when I sit down, I don't really even recognize who I am now from what I actually, think I was going to be now.
Right.
I would have been very happy being in one, maybe office. But I know now that's the worst thing that would have happened to me.
Yes, you'd have been miserable.
Yes,
Yeah.
but that's what I actually thought I wanted.
Wow.
So when I started writing, I found out that I loved writing. I just love writing. I feel like God. I mean, you have people in your hands, you are creating, and I just loved it. So from writing, I got into producing. I was now co-producing with my husband before I now started producing
Your own.
my own. Then along the line, I found that I had empathy towards what women in the industry are going through. Being a woman, I'm the first female president of an association in Nollywood. That was when I was national president for ANCOP, Association of Nollywood Co-Producers. The first female national president in Nollywood. That was before late Peace. Then Peace now was the second female president. That was for AMP. So by the time I now, then I was a vice president in SWGN.
Okay.
Screenwriters Guild of Nigeria.
Okay.
So when I produce, because my husband is basically in the industry, in the politics of the industry, it just automatically
Rubbed off on
me. So when I got there, I found out that a lot of women were not participating in these things. And even the ones that were acting, lots of things were happening to them. You know, women will come to me, especially during productions, and they say a lot of things. So I now felt that I have to get an avenue where these women will listen to the older ones, the more successful ones, the ones that can tell them and teach them how to work and how to handle homes. So that was how I started the Women in Media projects. And I've been doing that since 2008.
That's almost 20 years.
Yes, I've been doing that. It's and a lot of people have been able to work from there. It has helped a lot of people. Even they push me all the time to start this advocacy and the mentorship for women, because it's as if that's actually what happens there. You know, so while we're doing this women in media things and producing movies and all, people start pushing me. There is film festival for women all over the world. There is none for women in Nigeria.
Wow.
Madam Madu, please move ahead. That was how we now extended it to Real Women International Film Festival. So we have the film festival for women now. So with all these things, and I'm still like handling that man.
Of course.
And his children.
Of course. And then there's also you.
And there's also me.
Yes.
And from what you said, I'm telling you the truth. I hardly ever focus on me.
Yes.
Which is funny because I actually encourage women to focus on themselves. But I never, till you said it now, really actually thought of Daisy.
You, yes.
No.
Yeah.
I always think about the other people.
Yeah.
But not of Daisy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome, Ma. You know, I always say as a joke that I'm an industry baby. You know, both my parents are industry pioneers. At some point in my life, I didn't feel like I had a direction, right? I didn't feel loved as a child, and that's the truth. I don't know why. And for a long time, for over 40 years actually, I just used to think I was coasting on earth. And so one of the days where I realized that, okay, I've got to do something about my, should I say, complete health. So mental health, physical health, all those things put together. I had to go for therapy. And in the process of going for therapy, I saw what therapy did for me as a human being. I then became a therapist. And so I wear both hats of creativity, but I also now wear this hat where I call myself a life giver, because there's a lot that we don't know. And one of the things I realized was that everything is first but me. And that's why a lot of women, especially in the industry, are empty and very resentful. You know, there's a lot of unhealth. There's a lot of criticizing. There's a lot of comparing, because a lot of times we externalize all the things that happen to us and we don't really take responsibility for our parts that we play. And sometimes it just takes one person to say something to you, just like you said now, that I'd never really thought about it. I had Agatha on the show, and she was talking about how at some point she will go to a restaurant, she will calculate the food and tell herself, this food will feed 10 other people, so I'm not going to eat this food. Or I'll fly economy class because business class, that money can, so it's almost like you're thinking about everybody else.
But
The question is, who's thinking about you? And in the world that we are, they're either givers or takers. The givers teach takers that they can be takers. And then the givers now get upset that the takers are doing their job very well.
You see, that's when you enable people, you don't expect them not to take.
Yes, or be entitled to taking.
Entitled to taking.
Yes, yeah.
You don't expect them not to be entitled to taking. That is why, my daughter, she just left for her base. I taught her that she has to stop being entitled, because I told myself that I was enabling her.
So you told yourself the truth.
A lot of things I was supposed. She has money that she made recently, and she still insists, mommy,
it's your own money.
It's my money now, but you're used to doing these things. You should do them.
Keep doing it.
And I said, I now thought, it's not like I couldn't do it.
Of course.
But I felt I needed to
teach her
to take care of herself.
Absolutely.
I said, these are things you need. You should be able to tell yourself that you need these things and take care of them.
So you said something that caught me. You said you would have been happy being
An office person. Yes.
Well,
I thought.
Yes. And so you thought, yes. I mean, a lot of times we think so many things. But then you met this gentleman, Mr. Madu, who says, no, you can actually be more. And you listened. Because there's one thing to hear somebody, there's one thing to listen, and then there's one thing to take action based on you believing that this person might know better.
No, I actually grew into it. Not that he was, or like I listened to him. It's just that at the time I was writing all his scripts.
Right.
Even when I was writing all his scripts, I felt this man was stressing me.
But you could have said no. You didn't have to write it at all, is what I'm saying.
I couldn't have said no then.
Okay, please tell us why.
My marriage was somehow.
Okay.
In the sense that I could never say no to my husband.
Okay. Was that a belief you had, or was that what you thought a good wife was meant to be?
That was how I was
raised. Got it.
To behave.
Right.
Say, my mother used to say then in Igbo, she would say that the juju you use for your husband is
Obedience.
and doing everything. So, against my will,
Okay.
against my better judgment, I was an oh yes member in the marriage.
Okay. Got it.
So I was now doing, but along the line, you know,
fell in love
there's
with
something you call faith. Things happen to you, even if they didn't start right, but they're directing you to a place that
you
is
are meant
actually
to-
meant for you.
Correct.
So all this while, I didn't even know I had it in me to even stand in front of people to talk. I didn't even know I could write, like I said. I'm one of those people that actually went to school because, I mean, the whole family, everybody is going to school and you're expected. I am the last in the family. Everybody is,
Doctor.
you know how it is. And it's actually a polygamous home.
Okay.
Where we were in that family. I don't know how to say it, but it was a very positive
Okay.
form of polygamy.
Okay. Oh, I like that.
Yes.
Because I mean, the story of polygamy most times is very negative.
It was a very positive form of polygamy.
Okay.
My best, closest brother was not even my mother's child.
Oh, okay.
You know? So every woman wanted their children to be good. So every single child of the family
turned out
was made sure that you're not the person that will bring disgrace to this home.
Got it.
So everybody, there's no drunk in my family. There's no drug addict in my family. There is no dropout in my family.
Wow.
Everybody is
for everybody.
Clean.
Wow.
So, I mean, I have to too. And the last of the whole family, everybody was just going to, so it's just a normal thing. You have to go to school. And when you finish your first degree, you just automatically have to go and do your master's, you know? So it's not like there's an issue. Then
I get that.
When you finish your master's, you just get a job. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So
you were walking in a script.
Yes. Until I met this man. Who now? And of course, because of that home, you make sure that you're in your husband's home. Don't go there and disgrace this family.
No divorce in our family.
You understand?
Got it.
Although there was a time I left and came back.
Yeah, I mean,
yes.
Sometimes it's necessary.
It's just sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, you can. There's some scripts that will be written for you.
Yeah.
That at a time you can't
play in it.
Yeah,
absolutely.
But after some time, you go back and you know that your going out was for a purpose.
I hear that, and I know that, you know, I'm very into these kind of conversations, and more because there are a lot of people who will listen to us and learn from us.
Yes,
right. The whole idea for us at FWIFT for coming up with this show was to be able to impact knowledge to people so that you see that these are real women. And so you can see us on the TV screen and we're looking fly, made up, but there's something that happens behind the scenes that make us human. And so when you said something like, oh, you know, I left for a period and then I realized, okay, it's time for me to go back. You probably came back now a different person and maybe a better person.
Exactly.
Right.
You know, I always tell people that I've seen it all. I'm a career woman. I'm a wife. I was once separated. I came back. I'm a mother. And I don't know if there's any kind of life that I will say that I've not tasted.
Seen, right?
Do you understand?
Right.
And I am all built up that the whole of me is a package from these things.
Experiences.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
you understand? So while I'm working now and I talk with my husband, we work together.
Right.
Even if we're not actually working together, we still work together. Because we're in the same industry.
Absolutely.
He does his things. His name is on his things.
Absolutely.
But it's just the two of us. I do my things. My name is on my things.
But he's there with
still
you.
There with me.
Absolutely.
Like when I have my events, you see sometimes I won't give him just 1 minute piece. Maybe he might not even be on the paper, but you will see him that's walk like if I have speakers and somebody is not there.
He's there to cover up for you.
I don't even need to say it twice. He has to come on board. But it's my event. Do you understand?
Yes, of
but
course.
But this is somebody I left.
Yes. I mean, once again, it was necessary at the time.
Necessary.
Yeah.
But now I'm back. And I'll tell you for free, the best decision I took was to leave.
And the best decision
and the
you
best
also
decision
took
I took
was to
is
come,
to come
back.
back.
Oh, wow. Now, I'm going to go a little bit personal.
Okay.
What happened in the space of leaving and returning?
Before I left, I was not me. Acting out a script.
As so many people are.
I was acting out a script. I will tell people, if I hadn't left, maybe I wouldn't have survived this marriage.
Right.
So when I left, I left too. I left. I packed my things. But you won't believe what I'm going to say. I was crying almost on a daily basis. I was so unhappy. I left. But I left. I left because I never knew it was possible for my marriage to break up.
Oh, wow.
I felt that I had failed.
Got it.
So
you felt like a failure.
Yes, I had failed. But at the back of my mind, I kept asking myself, was that better than this?
And what was this that you were talking about?
Being alone. But what actually happened was, by the time I went out for 4 years.
Oh, wow.
Yes, those 4 years, I grew.
Yes, for sure.
Emotionally.
For sure.
Professionally.
Oh, for sure.
Financially.
For sure.
Everything was very okay. But people are different. I still missed my home. But I knew one thing for sure, that I was not going back the way I came out.
100%.
No.
And everybody must understand.
No. I knew that I was, this one was like,
a new sheriff is in town.
No. This is funny. My friends will say, Daisy has got her group back.
Yes! That's exactly what I was thinking. How Daisy, that's a script. How Daisy got her groove back.
I tell you. And when I came back, everything was just very okay.
Wow.
My husband was okay. A lot of things. I said if I couldn't say no,
yes.
Now I could say no.
With a smile on your
With
face.
a smile. I would say no.
Yeah.
As long as I want to say no.
Absolutely.
And he had to take it.
And the heavens didn't fall down. It didn't.
Because before I left, I thought the heavens will fall down if I leave.
Yes. And it didn't.
It didn't. That was the first shocker.
Okay. For paying you for body.
That was the first. I actually left. No, really. I actually left. How could I have left? How is it possible to leave?
Me.
But I did. I'm one of the people that will tell you, you can't leave your marriage even if the man is killing you. Yes, that was me. Yes. Nobody that knew me in this industry
believed
I could leave. It was a shocker for everybody, starting with my husband.
Oh, wow.
Nobody believed I could leave because there are some guys in this industry that will actually tell their wives to talk to me before
they decided to do anything.
Yes. I know 2 guys that married their wives because the women came to talk to me first.
Oh, wow.
I know some people that I'm friends with now that their husband will say, God, I want you to be friends with that woman. Now it's me that is spoiling that.
That's what starts to happen when you get your groove back. You become the bad influence.
But I'm not bad, only that I'm free.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I love that. I'm not bad, only that I'm free.
Yes.
I love that. And what does freedom feel like for you?
Oh, it's so, I don't know. People don't understand. My marriage is not, will I say, the best? Or will I say it's not good? But I'm happy. You know why I'm happy? I'm happy because I have made it what I want it to be. Unlike before.
Where you were helpless.
I was acting out a script that was given to me from my home.
Yes.
So it's actually that script that made me get into the industry. When my husband would say, do this, I will do this, write this script for me, go to this place, okay, come, let's do this. And before I knew it, I was actually enjoying it.
Which is a good part of it.
Yes.
At least you were enjoying it. You were not struggling with it whilst you were saying yes.
I was enjoying it.
Right.
Like I said when I started, this industry is addictive. Even when you don't want to.
You just find yourself
there. It's either your friend is there,
yes,
or your spouse
yes,
is there, or your
lover,
sibling.
yes, or
one
sibling.
way or the other.
Yes.
When you just have somebody, I've seen more people bring people in than take people out.
I hear that completely. You come into the industry, you fall in love with the industry, and that's it. Yeah, you're right.
It's encompassing. It's so vast. You'll definitely find
yourself. Something.
Yes.
It sucks you in. That actually happened to me.
So when I now came back, there was a marriage of, I don't know how to explain, but we just understood each other so well. The business is going on. It's not like that one. I feel I'm stifled.
Right.
Or this thing. I could call him and tell him I want to
do this. Right.
And he knows that with or without his support, I'll do it.
Right.
And of course, if a man knows that with or without his support, he will do it, what will he do?
Then he will support. Yeah. He will support.
He will support so that,
there will be peace.
Not just there will be peace. There's something I tell people. I say, when you are not dependent on a man, that word, dependent on a man, you are in a position to do, I'm saying the right things. You're not going to go to do the wrong things.
Absolutely.
Do the right things.
Yes.
Without anybody's permission.
Yes. And you have power.
That is where obedience and submission comes in.
Right.
I'm a very submissive wife. How am I submissive? If I want to shoot a movie now, it's my money. It's my script. I'll tell my husband. He cannot tell me no.
Don't do it.
And he gave me 1 or 2 advices that I took. I took them because I wanted to be submissive, not obedient. If he was bringing the money,
right, you would have been obedient.
I would have been obedient.
Hear you. Because at that point, you don't have a choice.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have a choice.
Yeah.
No, I can't give you the money.
Yeah.
You can't shoot this script.
That's the end.
And this is not the time.
Yes, that's not submission.
That's not submission. That's obedience.
Yes.
Because, Oga,
No, give me money.
but when you have your money and you're working and sincerely you're intelligent, which is what a woman should try to be, make sure that the man sees you as intelligent now.
As they say, you're bringing something to the table.
You're the table, not just bringing something to the table.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
You're the table.
Hallelujah.
No, seriously.
Yeah.
I can proudly say it here that my husband cannot go out and say, me, I am a liability. Lie.
In fact, one day I said to my husband, if you die doing all your best to look after me and not yourself, I will marry someone else. And when I marry someone else, I'm just going to keep on moving. Please look after yourself with your money first. Because if you don't do it for you, you can't do it for me. That's my own personal belief. What you don't do for yourself, you can never really do it in its completeness for someone else. And when you do it for someone else, if that person doesn't give back to you, you'll be resentful. That's my personal opinion. So I want to be able to do something for you and do it and not expect anything. But a lot of times, especially in my work, a lot of times we don't do things for free. We think we do on the front burner, but we don't. So when you then get to the point where I believe that as my husband, yes, there are certain things, roles that you should play, but I don't believe that you should die because you're trying to look after me. I am very capable of looking after myself, and I have the hands, I have the body, I have the brains, I have everything it takes for me to be able to look after myself. And I married at 34. I was already an old woman in Nigeria, as they say.
You know, I differ.
Please, I want to hear your difference.
And that is because of where
you have come from. I'm listening.
You know, in Igbo land,
yes, the man does everything.
The man is expected
yes.
to do everything.
Everything, yes.
I was actually brought up to expect everything from a man.
Got it.
Yes, I was actually brought up to expect everything from a man. My father was very rich. My mothers never did any work in their lives. My brothers, their wives are not working.
Okay.
It's just later, when the children are all grown up, that you will now see.
Let me say something. Make you not be like.
So, I believe, but now I have some of my siblings that are working, but they were not like working.
Right.
So, that is the way I was brought up.
Got it.
But like I said again, because of who I married, who now started, you know, you get to learn some things. Yep. And when you learn some things, you now find yourself in a situation where you see yourself thinking, I'm more comfortable using my money to take care of myself than going to ask.
Got it. At least I don't need to ask myself if I want to eat biscuits.
You know,
he hungry me, I buy them. Yes.
It has its advantages and disadvantages.
I hear you.
When a man does everything for you, automatically, the man owns you. And in Igbo land culture, the man owns the woman because he does everything for you. But not this our generation.
Not doing once now.
Is actually our parents, not even us.
Right.
Talk less of my children.
Got it.
You know, so then, like my father can comfortably bring in another woman. Who are you to talk now?
Now me, they foot all the bills.
No, if you complain that you see me with another woman, you go.
That's the door.
If I see you with another man, you go. Any which way,
you go.
I'm in charge. Do you understand?
I do.
I know I grew up in an environment where this person's father has 3 wives, 2 wives. No, that's the truth.
Right.
That's the environment
Right.
I grew up in. So it's something that's I'm so actually
Used to,
comfortable.
right,
I
with.
tell my husband,
Right.
the worst thing a man can do to me is definitely not polygamy.
Right. Because, I mean, it's what you know.
I mean, what's there? No, seriously. And that's my belief. But now, what are we facing? We're facing a situation where those things our mothers tolerated, we won't tolerate it.
100%.
But how will you not tolerate it? You cannot expect the man to do everything and you say you won't tolerate it. Man,
You can't eat your cake and
you're
have
like
it.
fooling yourself.
Yeah.
So you want a man to buy you Lamborghini. Oh, that's okay. Get you the longest bone street, Abby. That's good. You want to wear all the designers. That's fine. But you have your seat
Yeah. It
where
says-
he drops you.
Yeah.
And you don't have a say.
Yeah.
Even to the time you wake up.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Because if you wake up and the man says you cannot come out of the room.
You stay there?
Yes.
Wow.
And if you've not left your bed, are you awake?
No. I like that. If you are still in bed, you are sleeping.
You're sleeping.
You're on a long thing.
Exactly. But now, let's come to us.
Yes.
A woman that now can afford anything a man can do for her.
Yes.
That is where the men are losing it.
Yeah.
They can't also eat their cakes
And have it. Absolutely.
You cannot control me 100% when I am actually fending for myself.
100%. I agree.
So, if I have to take care of myself, that means if I have a meeting, you can't tell me not to go.
100%. I gotta go.
Yes.
Just like I can't tell you not to go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm in the industry. I'm on set.
Yeah. And you shoot till 5 a.m. in the morning.
And I am funding my production.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
Yeah.
And I'm working on a timetable.
Yeah.
And Oga comes to tell me,
Come back home.
come back home. You've stayed there for 2 days. You cannot continue. Haba. It's not possible now.
But Oga won't even do that, I'm sure.
Because Oga knows that that money is not his own.
Yeah. And you're also working on a project, a timeline. You have all those
I
things.
said just the long and short of it is it's not his money.
Yeah.
Because if it is his money, he can
He
see
can
that.
control it. Yeah. He can tell you, Shebi, it's my money, come
It's
back
my money,
home.
come back.
You shoot again next month.
Even if you say you're not shooting again, so
It's true.
he can stop the production. It's his money.
It's true.
But if it's not his money, he cannot stop the production.
Yeah. So there's an empowerment that comes with you having your own resources.
Exactly. And I know that I wasn't like brought up like that,
Yeah.
but I am actually enjoying it more than if it was not like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
There is a freedom. There is a kind of joy.
Yeah.
There is a kind of peace.
Yeah.
There is even the type of sweet relationship that it brings to the marriage.
I get it.
Where you're on the same table with your husband. I want to be equal. You can't be equal when he's doing everything for you.
I think the first question I even want to ask is, what does equal mean?
Let me tell you what I think equal means.
Please.
Equal means that anything the man wants to do, he brings it to the table.
Right.
You discuss it.
Right.
And it happens.
Right.
Possibly, even if your husband is a billionaire, it does not mean that you cannot go out one day and buy him a shirt.
Yeah.
Neither does it mean that children are going to school. You see stockings that you like, and you say,
Unless
it is
my
my
husband,
money,
right.
I will not buy it
Right.
until I collect from Oga.
Right.
Do you understand?
Yes.
So when you do that, you have the opportunity to tell the man, no, it cannot happen like this.
Right. And he has the choice to either listen or not listen.
If he doesn't want to listen, no problem.
You
now.
can't force it.
But you have your own situations that will come.
Yeah.
When you will tell him, this is what you want to do with your money.
And if he tells you, don't do it.
Shebi is my money.
Okay.
Do you understand? Not that you be obedient.
Yes.
Obedient.
Yes.
When you, there are certain times, what did I call it?
Yes, submissive.
That you be submissive.
Yeah.
And you just look at it sometimes in the interest of peace.
Yeah.
But you know that is submission.
Yes, but
Because you have all the aces to do that thing that you want to do.
Absolutely.
Not that he's forcing you.
Yes, because he's the one providing. Exactly. I hear you. Because I don't think submission is that you don't have money and they say don't do it.
No.
That's not submission.
No.
It's when you have the money to do something and he still says, of course, with respect and regard, because I believe every human being needs respect.
When you are comfortable, you can do anything you want and you still decide to listen to him.
Yes.
To do what he wants.
Yes.
That is submission.
But then isn't submission also from husband to wife?
Submission is not from husband to wife. That's not what the Bible says. We are going by the Holy Book. Let me explain.
But the Bible actually does say that. It says submit to one another.
Yes, but let me tell you where I'm coming to.
Okay.
I'm coming to that love.
Okay.
You see, a lot of times we misunderstand that love.
Of course.
If a man actually loves a woman and shows the woman that he loves her, submission comes. Because, I mean, what is this love? Take care of you.
Yeah.
Listen to you. Consider the things that hurt you and the things that make you happy.
Right.
And even if he's not going to do them, make you understand why it cannot be done.
Right. So there's an understanding there.
There's an understanding.
Okay.
And with that there, that is for me, that is a man's way of submission, because what you want, he will do.
Right. So I hear that. Okay.
Then you now do your own. Because for a woman, basically, love is not what you need for your man. Yes.
What do you need?
What you need is that submission, which comes from his own love. Yes.
So it's like a ripple effect.
Yes.
This starts and then this follows.
Exactly.
Got it.
If he gives you that thing, what comes from
come
you
naturally.
is automatic. That's the way it.
So that then means that if he gives you stress, what comes from you is automatic.
Exactly.
So it's basbos.
Exactly. I read somewhere where they were saying anything you give to a woman,
she will double
multiplies.
it and give it back to you.
Exactly.
Right.
So if you give her love,
if you give her, she will multiply it.
That's the.
And I'm staying on this path because, once again, as women as women first of all, but then of course women in the creative industry. I've seen a lot of marriages go bust. I've seen a lot of people stay in relationships that they shouldn't have stayed in as long as they did. I've seen all kinds of things as an industry baby, as I call myself, I'm happy that you shared this information. At some point, I was losing myself. I left, regained myself, and came back. Some people are ashamed to leave in the first place, so they never leave. And then they lose themselves further and further and further because now, I'm in the limelight. What will people say? And a lot of people are in the graveyard for that sentence. What will people say? Not because there was any domestic violence, but they got sick because of their unhappiness.
There's emotional violence.
Of course. Yes.
Which is worse than that domestic violence.
There you go. There are some people, you will hear me and my husband have not slept in the same room for 2 years. And we're in the same house.
I've had 10 years.
I've had 12 years. And they sleep on the same bed, but they have not touched each other for 12 years. And they live in the same house. And I'm thinking to myself, how? And then the ladies, one of the ladies that said to me, she said, because all my siblings are out of marriage. I'm the only one. If I leave, that means all of us have left. And so because of that, I'll stay and just keep managing. Now, maybe at some point she could have left also, just like you did, because there's nothing wrong with separation. That's my personal opinion. There's nothing wrong with separation. I'm okay with the fact that maybe I need to leave And maybe that will give you time to also decide whether you want to be in this relationship or not. And I can go a little bit and refresh myself and my whole essence and then come back again like you've done. And now you've come back on different terms. You've come back as a different person and you've come back with your power. And you're able to sit down on the same table and say, okay, this is what you're doing. Okay, I'm going to do this. Okay, where do we align? What support do you need from me? And then now we're able to move forward from there with regard, respect, love, and all the things in
Respect
between.
in particular is very important.
Yeah.
Any marriage that does not have respect shouldn't even
Be.
That's what kills women.
But because people keep saying, the Bible says love your wife. The Bible do not say respect your wife. So a lot of women do not believe in respect.
I don't know how to say this. Maybe God did not put it in the Bible.
Right.
But with what is happening in our
Today.
life now,
Yes.
I actually think that respect is more important than the love. Seriously. Even the scenario I painted here
Yeah.
for the man to love the wife is actually respect.
It is. Because I personally...
It's actually respect.
Yeah, I believe that everybody needs respect. And love will mean different things to different people, but love is more of an action word than just a noun. I love you.
That's what
love is action.
action.
Yeah.
For Christ, God so loved the world
that he gave.
Gave.
Yes. And so you started something fresh, from your growth, from this empowerment. You were the first woman president, you were vice president, you then started your awards. How does that feel? That you are able to do all those things and then be that woman to show other young girls that all of these things are possible.
I don't know. It makes me feel elated. I don't know how to explain it because, like I said when I started, I never knew I would be here today. I just saw myself in my small corner, giving birth to children, taking care of my husband.
home.
I will go to work and come back, cook and feed everybody. Do you understand?
Chicken,
And I'm a happy woman. But I can't even imagine Daisy in that position.
Because your eye have opened. Your eye.
I've been able to meet people. When we got married newly, I used to look at my husband in this awe.
Yes. My king.
Because that time, Nollywood just started.
Right.
Nollywood just started and
How many years have you been married for?
I think 25.
Okay.
2001.
Okay.
That's
So that's
25.
about 26 years. 25 years, you're right.
25. So that time Nollywood was still
New.
and he was one of the first people that started Nollywood.
Okay.
Yes. So he was one of the people that they used to make stars.
Right.
Then. They were the people that used to
they're
make
king
stars.
makers.
So and then he now became, I think 2-3 years into the marriage, he became AMP president. And he was so powerful.
Oh, wow.
He was like so powerful. And everybody was like
Coming to him.
I used to look at him like and I never wanted to even measure up. I was comfortable in my small space. But I don't know how it happened. So it is that woman thing of faith. Now, with work, I'll tell you it's hard work.
Yes, ma'am.
I had to make myself. I had to build on myself. I had to study. I had to go for different courses.
Yes.
I had to check out
Yeah.
a lot of things.
Yeah.
I had to stay up at night.
Yeah, you have to question your beliefs.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I woke up one morning and this is me.
Mm.
And anybody can do it. I
Yes.
tell people,
For sure.
anybody can do it.
For sure.
If me, not expecting,
Yeah.
not even assuming,
Yes.
can actually go up, start hosting series of projects, events. I mean, I don't think there's any woman
That can't.
that can't.
I love that.
I don't think. I mean, see me, last child. Everybody was seeing me as
Baby.
you see. My mother, bless her soul, looked at me one day and said, if anybody had told me, not even in my dream, would I have believed that you're this?
Oh, wow.
Yes.
I love that. I love that. And I love the promise that it gives the woman out there.
Yes.
Every woman out there. That it's possible.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Just believe and walk
Yeah.
towards it.
Yeah.
This is what I want.
Yeah.
I have had that.
Of course. That's part of growth.
Yes.
Of
I have fallen. I have been disappointed.
Yeah.
Even backbiting.
Yes.
When I started Women in Media, there's this woman that was helping me then. A lot of women in the media then were ganging up saying, who is this small
young
thing?
Wow.
I did not look at all the people. Because if you are going to somewhere and you wait to listen to all the dogs that are barking, you will never get to where you're going to. They actually tried, but I didn't. The only thing that brings me down a little sometimes is the sponsors and the money, not the people.
Yeah.
Definitely not the people.
Yeah.
I've had women in the media support me against the ones that are not supporting
Right.
supporting me.
There's two sides to the coin. Absolutely.
I've had people like Auntie Joke, Agatha, Lita Maka, Auntie Bimbo.
And these are all members of the Fifth community, by the way.
No,
okay.
no. Let me tell you, you know something about Swift. They are wonderful. The women there, I am yet to see a gathering of women that encourage women like them.
Oh, love it. Yay. Okay.
No, I'm telling you because I'm
You're one of us.
I'm not saying this because I'm one of you. I'm saying this
know
because
that
it has happened to
you.
me.
Yes.
Even before the whole thing started.
Yeah.
But it's like the women there are women of like minds. Encouraging. Supportive. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I don't know anybody that's been there that I've ever approached before this thing that has ever
not
supported.
Yeah. I love that. And so you see why you need to join our community? Because we're women who support, who love, and in truth, we're there for one another. It's not mouth, they say, no. Is that when that's why this podcast was even created, so that we can once again celebrate each other, talk about some of our struggles, talk about the things that we're doing. And so I'm going to ask you my last question. What is one thing you're excited about at the moment that you're working on that the world needs to hear?
This is the best question you have asked. This is the best question you have asked. I'm working on an epic movie.
Ooh.
Aba Women's Riots.
Wow.
It's a historical event of 1929.
Okay.
I told you I grew up in Aba.
Yes.
And I do a lot of things with women.
Yes.
So for me,
this
is something I am passionate about.
Fantastic.
So it's actually an international movie, the way we are working on it. And it's going to
go around the world.
Mind.
So guys, About Women's Riots is coming. And so we're going to do two last things before we end.
Okay.
I want you to close your eyes and take a deep breath in and breathe out. So it's 2040 and there's a young girl who is on a podcast somewhere in the world. And that young girl is saying what you did that made her life easier. However she encountered you, we don't know. You can create it because you're a writer. But because of who you are and what you laid down for her, her life is more beautiful just because she came across you. What is that thing you want her to be thanking you for?
I would want her to thank me for encouraging women to be the best that they can ever be. No man is bigger than you. The way God created men is the way God created you. And if they can do it, you can do it.
Fantastic. I like that message for my young girl in 14 years from now. And lastly, I want you to thank yourself for 2 or 3 things that you're very grateful to yourself for. Remember, we always thank everybody else, but us, no. So this is your moment to shine. Just thank you. You have to find at least 2 things that you are thanking yourself for.
I thank myself that I'm a very patient person. And I hold myself so high that my integrity, I thank myself and I stand on it, that I believe that I push myself, I do the best I can for myself at all times. And I believe that I'm a hard worker.
So you're thanking yourself for working hard.
For working hard.
Fantastic. And now is my time to thank you. I needed you to thank yourself first so that we get that out of the way. Thank you so much for honoring our call and being a wonderful member of the Swift community. Thank you for all the beautiful things that you're doing for all the human beings that are out there, because I'm sure it's not only women that benefit from you. Their children benefit and their men, exactly. Because when you help a woman, you help a nation. That's the way I look at it. So I want to thank you for all your beautiful hard work. But I also want to thank you for taking it upon yourself to grow yourself and to continue growing yourself. Because it's either you're growing or you're dying. That's my belief. And so growing is all we want. So thank you very much for your honesty and your openness. I'm sure you didn't expect to have this kind of conversation. So I really want to thank you for showing your heart to the people and showing them that it's possible. Everything that they want to do is possible because you can, they too can. Thank you so much, Mama. Thank you. And to all those who are watching us right now, I want to remind you again that you're not alone. And your story is not just yours. It's for us all to benefit from. And the whole reason why God created woman and man was for communication and for connection. And then also eventually for contribution. So let's keep doing the things that we do. Let's keep sharing our stories. If you're a woman in the film and media industry who's looking for a community of people who are kind-hearted and empathetic towards others and show real support, not just financial, but emotional and physical support. I mean, there are times where somebody is doing something, they call us, all of us show up there just because. I think that you should join our community. Send us a DM, send us a message, something. Just reach out to us because we are looking forward to hosting you and bringing you into this folk where we say we love one another. My name is Adeola Kingsley James, and thank you for watching the Green Room Diaries. Mwah.